Welcome back to what are we playing again today? I love you, Colonel Sanders.
That took a while.
Boy, if you understood what conversation we just had. You don't...
No.
I want to be like that dude in the video who just takes the fucking gun and just shoots the White Claw and then just shotguns it.
Oh my god.
Have I showed you? I've shown you that.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I would have loved if we started it this way. We're restarting. Well, not restarting.
No,
we're reloading from
Yeah.
where we last were. The seventh bite.
So we got... Okay.
We only
did
got
a decent amount.
Yeah, we can do this. I believe in the you that believes in the me that believes in the barcade.
Poetry. Right there. Poetry.
The Blackjack 2020. Vote for Blackjack. Why wouldn't you? Give me reasons why you wouldn't vote for Blackjack in 2020. Good argument. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and you don't make KFC. And you're also an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. Oh, right, this is me, right?
Yeah, you're Colonel Sanders. I think I was actually the...
Oh, right, I was French. Even though I make Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'm trying to remember. I think I was the narrator, and you were Colonel Sanders and the main character. Maybe?
That's right. That is what happened. Yeah, because I was like, I wanted you to narrate for once.
Yeah. That's...
Why can't you remember your job?
Well, you just jumped in, so I was like, oh wait.
I did that. I know you are hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss of not voting for Blackjack in 2020, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be Master Chef.
Oh my god, I forgot that was the voice.
Failure is the fault of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? I don't know. You're giving me Sakamoto vibes, and that dude never failed at anything.
Music going on, and, like...
That's exactly what I think. Well, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. I used to be ugly, a dropout, not successful, fat. I don't know why did I link fat and motivated? Those two things don't go together.
No.
I'm sorry.
Lazy.
I feel lazy. There we go.
It's the opposite of motivated.
I guess because I just was like, oh, I'm horrible now.
Were you distracted by the Colonel's good looks? Is that what happened?
I think that because he said incredibly handsome, and I was just like,
looking at him like,
yeah, I was just like, what's the opposite of that? I guess if the opposite of being chiseled is...
He's very chiseled. Like, he's got the triangle.
Yes.
On the torso.
Mm-hmm. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. Oh,
okay.
All right. Yeah, you didn't bulk up at all from that fried chicken? Well, maybe not bulked up's the word. Whatever. But I've walked up the paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about the life, but I failed as an obstetrician.
The girl's like, that's why I failed.
But I failed as an ostrich. But I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know.
He has depth.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and my French accent and assume that I've got it all together. That's what they think about the French. They think the French have got it all together. They don't know France is actually a fucking shithole. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved that when I was going to amount to something, no amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. By the way, France, no, you're not a shithole. I was just.
Like,
It was.
I don't want to offend.
I don't want to offend France or their people. We love you, French people, and France. You're okay. I hear you got baguettes and Jerry Lewis. I like how in my apology, I still do my best to just be like, yeah, whatever.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. Isn't it weird to be speaking in a French accent while Japanese music is playing? My new dream is pure sugarcane. It's also honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. It's my wedding suit. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay!
I'm amazed that you remember all the voices.
I don't know, yeah.
Because as people come on, I'm gonna be like,
what?
I did them and I have no clue.
Yes.
It's gonna be great. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
It's the spork monster. Spork.
Ooh.
I don't remember the voice for this. Go. The spork monster is here to fight a hero.
That's a great voice.
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I am Gorko. I'm here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He is already on the same page as you.
Well, it's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I would. I think what Shikin is trying to say is, can't we just be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? You didn't get that reference?
No.
Why can't we be friends? 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 Really?
I don't think
Oh my god, you're so white. Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. And the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do!
Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea.
Chop on this!
You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth, and he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magical spell book cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spell book? Precisely! Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and should rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Shikin. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Ooh, a personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him.
And his cock.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's on display.
On display, just out in the...
Oh, he's got a lit candle from Yankee Candle?
Why do I know what Yankee Candle is, but you don't know why can't we be friends by war?
By who?
It looks like you live such an exciting life. Oh, sorry. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes on your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. I think it's called coleslaw. That trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
It's coleslaw, I think. It's meant to be paired with something spicy or something crispy. Both perhaps. Am I making buffalo? I don't know what I'm making anymore.
Yeah. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you?
What are we doing? My brain don't really work all that well, and I need some help here, Ash. You gotta tell me what to do.
Well, if we reveal it, maybe like he'll like that, and we can get in his pants and then open restaurants with him?
Well, my brain says I would like very much to be in Colonel Sanders' pants, but I don't know. Should I keep it a secret and make my own restaurant? Or should I just...
and then become rivals?
And then we can become rivals. But do I want to be rivals with Colonel Sanders? I don't know. But
what if we're strong enough to be rivals?
But what if I reveal it and then it turns out he's a capitalist and just takes all my recipes for himself and makes a big conglomerate company that just takes over America and everybody's eating Kentucky Fried Chicken and chicken just sits here bankrupt for the rest of his life? that went wasted.
His skills say chicken capitalist. His eyes do not. Look at those eyes.
Well, I
want to trust those eyes.
I could trust it if we get married, because that's okay now. And then we get married and everything's fine, and then I can just live with him forever, and he can live his dream as KFC man. I guess that could be okay.
Oh, and we'll be like, hey, use our mashed potatoes.
What, but it's coleslaw. I can't wait to find out what this actually is. Because I think it is mashed potatoes now, but you said. What if it's potato? But it's actually potato wedges. I just took a potato and I got lazy with it. I just cut them the long way and put them in a fryer, and I thought that'd be good.
I gotta be honest.
Yes.
When I was in like middle school,
yes,
my parents were divorced, so it was just like me and my dad.
Uh-huh.
We ate a lot of Burger King and KFC.
Okay.
And those potato wedges are actually really good.
Are you fucking kidding me? That was the only reason I wanted to go to KFC was because of the fucking potato wedges.
Really good potato
Their
wedges.
potato wedges are super fucking good.
Yeah.
It's why I was just like, why did I go into chicken voice? It's the reason why I was like, I wish that you would have thicker cut potatoes from restaurants, and that they would just like have the skin right on it. Just put the potato skin on it.
Oh, it's so good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And they season it just. Can we get potato? No, that's right.
I know, because
now you're gluten free.
Yeah, I can't eat a lot from there. It's really sad.
Yeah, enjoy
Did
your.
you have good potato?
Yeah, enjoy your childhood, because that's the best part of your life. All right, I guess it's okay to reveal it and come out of the closet, if you will.
You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to come out of the closet and share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day.
It's coleslaw.
Oh god, I think it is going to be coleslaw if it's on ice.
I present to you my original coleslaw. I got it. I was right. You can't say I was ever wrong. I never lost. Never lost. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be coleslaw. I told you. I'm chicken. I'm cooked for.
You were saying coleslaw the whole.
I was saying
time.
coleslaw the whole time because I knew it was my special recipe of coleslaw. You put a little mayonnaise and vinegar in there with the cabbage and carrots, man.
And
it
then
tastes so
just
good.
like shred it too much.
No, I didn't shred it quite enough. It's good.
The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. That does not even... Oh, oh my.
The first time he spoke, magnificent. What do the French say?
Magnificent. Magnificent. Magnificent.
What does that mean? Magnificent.
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Oh my god, are we gonna lady the tray of coleslaw?
I got the scoop first. Do you want some, Colonel? So maybe we can eat it together from the same spoon.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
No. He's going to keep that, to recreate it, to steal a recipe.
You could offer to me... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. No, he's gonna learn how to... We got the romantic moment, but he's probably a capitalist.
We haven't had the romantic moment yet because we haven't touched.
We just keep getting the romantic music.
I just keep stammering and just saying the first thing that comes to my mind. It doesn't go too well.
Are we still like horrifically burned during all this too?
What do you mean?
During the cooking battle.
Which? Oh, right. That's right. We had the cooking battle. I didn't do.
Did we get like injured or something?
I just like that Colonel Sanders. I'm in his house. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Maybe the vase that looks like an urn. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel.
I'd really like to know a little bit more about that Yankee Candle and maybe this cock.
And what is that other thing? Is that like a list next to the candle?
The list? Oh no, that looks like maybe some matches, maybe.
Oh, so he lined up for the candle.
This is where he burns his incense. Colonel Sanders is a very cultured man.
It seems that way. We have to click on the chicken though, right?
Yes.
Oh god.
Wow. Okay.
You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic; it's real.
Taxidermy. What does that mean?
Taxidermy?
Yeah. What's tax? A chicken doesn't know what taxidermy. You gotta help me out here.
It's what.
Oh, is that like when they kill the animal and then they stuff it to kind of remember it forever?
Yeah.
That's some weird shit. I went over someone's house once where they did that to their cat, and I was like...
And it's hard to do right.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't pay the person well or they're not very good at it, it will just be a horror show.
I remember I was at my aunt's house once, and she wanted to remember her husband, and she just keeps him in a trophy case. God damn it. I tried to keep it straight. I tried. It just wasn't working. I couldn't. God damn it. I wanted to stay in characters, but no, yes, of course I know what taxidermy is. Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive.
That's not a bad one, though.
No.
A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky."
Oh, is the state bird of Kentucky a rooster? I didn't know that. I learned something today.
I mean, who pays attention to Kentucky that often?
Hey, listen. They got bluegrass.
They got that one sports team, right?
Which one?
Is it like basketball that they do okay?
I mean, yeah. They got the Kentucky and the Louisville.
Oh, right, Louisville is.
It's college basketball. They don't have like professional sports in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, nobody cares about Kentucky.
We must now apologize.
We're sorry to anybody in Kentucky, which is funny because nobody lives there. Oh. We're offending everybody today.
Okay, next item. You want to click on the urn?
And then the Undertaker shows up.
Take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal.
Sorry, is that loud for you?
Yeah.
Sorry, don't turn that down.
There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription.
The Dusty Rhodes is not inside of that urn. Rest in peace, but that's not him.
It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Oh God, he murders people.
Oh, poor guy. It must be so sad having to kill that many people and stuff them into an urn.
Also, he's freaking weird.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to click on?
I wanna ride
The
I wanna ride the elevator that he secretly got over here in the corner. And maybe that'll take me to his room.
Oh, smart. Yeah, let's do it.
Nah, see?
This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you.
It's the number of money.
He's gonna kick us out if he finds us trying to get in there. As soon as you turn the dial to 11, 11, 11, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note.
How do you turn a safe to 11, 11, 11?
Is it like, oh God, you remember in high school, or it's like you turn it this way and then you go.
You gotta turn left 11, and then you gotta turn right 11. So I guess you actually do have to turn it into a full circle, and then you gotta turn back left 11 again.
Yeah.
And then that's how it unlocks because people couldn't figure out how to make more effective locks back then.
Back in the days.
Yeah, back in the days of 1918. Then.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, you read that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say. Can chicken be prepared sashimi? What?
Got to the note?
What can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Is that French?
I'm so grossed out by
sashimi.
That note. Oh my God, that's so gross.
What?
I just don't want to. I don't like this note. I don't.
What don't you like about it? They just wants to prepare it this sashimi style. Is that bad? What's wrong with that? Oh, see, yeah, the door's just open now.
Okay.
There's more stuff. We can find that out later, and then we can find out what sashimi style is.
Yeah, I just don't, because sometimes games will be like, okay, you get to click on everything.
Would you like me to prepare some chicken sashimi style? I'm pretty sure that means it's gluten-free, right?
Well, probably.
Good. That's fine. That means you can have some. Let's see what's going on with this incense over here. Oh, it's a cone.
A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Oh my God, we're gonna take it. Are we gonna take it? Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver.
I'm gonna take it home and make a doll out of it. Now I just need him to.
Good. If we come over like every couple days and just steal what's.
Yeah, and then when he's sleeping, I can just go take a tooth of his and then make a real boy.
Oh God.
Why am I getting worse with this? Like the episode just like, this is the first recording we've done today, and I'm just like progressively getting worse and worse and worse.
It's gonna be a wild day. Let's do the Yankee Candle.
Oh, the Yankee Candle.
A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell.
It's not from Yankee.
It's got
it's from
Did
pie.
Did he make this?
No, it's the pie symbol. It's 3.14.
That would at least
I learned that
be better.
I learned that in class once.
Once?
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Power tool? Freshly starched collar. Oh my God, it does smell like a piece of wood floating in a lake.
That I don't get that one.
Summer of '69.
Oh yeah, because of that song, I guess, and also that's very nice of him to think of that year.
No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's.
I think that's what the kids are saying. Like when sometimes like you're not supposed to say something, they say redacted.
Oh yeah, you say that too. Yeah.
I think that's what they say. I don't know. Sometimes I'm educated, sometimes I'm not.
You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond.
It turns out that Colonel Sanders is actually French, and it's really Chicken who's from Kentucky.
And
oh.
Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Hey, buddy.
I forgot if I voiced this or not.
I have no clue.
You can voice it now. I don't care. You haven't said anything in a while.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?
I don't even know who you are. Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Go away. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
You open the window a crack, and the ghost of Student is swept out with a breeze. Poor Student. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt?
Maybe that's Daddy Sanders. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices?
One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend.
That's Uncle Sanders.
They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. No, they're not.
Yeah, they're not cheersing anything.
You look closely and see that there's a short inscription.
I wonder who my friend Pete is. Oh god, there's a bad joke here. I wonder who my friend Pete is.
Baby Sanders? And then the door, I guess? Yeah. I guess we're gonna get to click on everything at this point.
Was there like a Pete character with Colonel Sanders?
I don't remember a Pete.
Neither do I. It must be the guy who owns KFC now or something like that.
Oh, like a little nod.
It's gotta be what it is.
An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself.
Yeah, that's Baby Sanders. He can call me Daddy any day. That's gross. I'm sorry. This character's gotten horrible now.
What is happening?
It's just like this is the cliff, and like Colonel Sanders is not. The chicken has not only hit the floor, he's just buried himself into like the core of the earth.
That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle.
Now, who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
Fair. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right?
I mean, that one makes a little bit more sense, though.
Alright, door time. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Like, that's a normal response to, like, immediately just be like, yeah, I'm just putting your clothes on.
Yeah, I'm putting on my wedding suit. Because then we can get together and we can both, because we are both pure in the eyes of the chicken. And that means that we can both wear white on our wedding because we haven't done anything yet.
This jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in its scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant?
It's specifically this chicken right here. In his eyes, we are pure, and that's why we will both wear white on our wedding day.
I guess we're falling in love with the Colonel.
It's an understatement.
Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
It's my wedding day jacket. Aww. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh, thank you. I'll be your blushing husband, bride, spouse. That is actually a good question. I actually never thought about that.
I don't think we've...
Because, like, I guess that would make sense if, like, two women were getting married. You'd say, like, well, I don't even know. Like, the blushing bride. Like,
yeah.
Is that just a specifically straight thing?
Maybe.
That's so weird. Like, I'm actually being serious for once. Go figure. But, like, you wouldn't call someone a blushing husband, would you?
Blushing groom sounds...
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. I only ever hear it in,
comments.
like,
can someone help us out here? Like, I genuinely don't. I genuinely am like, no, I actually.
I also don't normally come across blushing brides. They're normally like, okay, is everything set up right?
Yeah. Is everything ready? Can we get married now? You fucked it up. Your photo was supposed to be taken 2 seconds earlier when I was under the sun.
Yeah.
And when my husband was like having his hand around my hip, and it said, "This isn't the photo I wanted. Fuck you." I spent like thousands of dollars on this, even though it was my daddy. Fuck yeah. That's not the, like, I get it. There's a lot of money, and that's why I hate weddings.
Yeah, there's so
I hate them.
much
It's just so much money shelled out to make a perfect day out of one day when it's like you're gonna spend the rest of your life with this person. Is this one day really that important?
My wedding cost however much it costs to get the certificate plus some extras in case something happens, and then
you were just like, we're married.
And then we ate brunch and then went to drink. So if you want to count that as wedding expenses.
Honestly, that is about as much as I like.
I just wore clothes I already own.
I always dread, like, if the wedding day even happens, honestly. Like, at this point, I'm like, I don't even know. Because, like, the more I talk to people, they're like, just don't do it. And I'm like, I might be right there with you. But if it were to happen, I am dreading if my, I guess, then wife would be in a situation where, like, yeah, we have to do a wedding. We gotta plan it.
Oh, yeah. Technically, mine is on YouTube. Someone filmed it.
Oh.
All 53 seconds that it took to get married.
Here's the wedding. Here's the condensed version. It's 26 seconds. I do. Good. Great. Fuck out.
Oh, crap. The jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you decide because
you don't want chicken to decide. Chicken.
I got us murdered with the horse.
Yeah, that's right. You did get us murdered with a horse. That was a bad idea. I guess maybe I should stop listening to the narrator in my head and maybe start making my own choices. Because I'm a strong, independent chicken. There you go. Strong, independent chicken from Kentucky. I can make my own decisions in my own life and decide what I want to do. And what I want to do is what I want to do is Colonel Sanders. And I got to decide now that it's my moment and to make a big move with my white jacket.
Yes.
And decide that we're going to get married right here in front of the chicken. And the chicken is actually an ordained priest, so it's okay.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I like
and we're pure in his eyes.
It's what I would have. It's what I wanted to do, but I was like, you know what? I went too strong with the horse, so.
Yeah, that's.
But maybe now it's the right time. There's no horse around.
Oh yeah, there's no horse.
Whoa! This isn't that kind of game. Not that we blame you for trying, but still. What?
What the fuck?
Are you what? What? I thought it was gonna be like we were going in for like a kiss or something.
Yeah, I wasn't Oh, apparently we actually wanted to jump his... I was joking about that. I didn't... Okay.
What? Let's take a break and then...
Next time on Borg... I was just getting... Yeah. I'm not... I just... Next time on Marcanium, I'm gonna give that Colonel Sanders 1-4. I'm gonna tell him straight to his face, you rejected my advances, sir. And all I wanted was like a little kiss, and you thought it was more than that. You got caught up in your feelings. That's what all the kids, I hear them say that all the time. And you got caught up in your feelings today, and you just decided that like, oh, I can't have anything to do with that. Game over. No, I'm hitting Control Alt Delete on this one. I saw my kid do that once. It was just like he hit the Control Alt Delete button and he completely he got out of the game and everything like that. He told me once on my old compact computer to go ahead and type in he told me to do the / and delete, which was like DEL, and he said System 32. And I said, okay, that's cool. And then I can go ahead and fix all the problems on my computer. And then I didn't have a computer anymore. And that's why I disowned him as my child.
Why is Chicken a grandma?
I don't know. Goodbye, everybody.